For your viewing pleasure, now season 4 of The Bear just dropped, and fans cannot stop talking about the new direction for one of the show's most grounded characters. Edwin Lee Gibson plays Ebra. Now, this is a quiet yet commanding presence in the chaotic world of the Chicago fine dining, and today we are blessed with his presence. He joins us now to talk about what's new this season and his approach to playing the beloved character. So wonderful to see you. Thank you so much, by the way, for taking time to chat with us today.
Idaho-today. Hello.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right, let's talk about your character in The Bear. I want to know what drew you to this role, because you have a very impressive stage background, right? You're an actor that is really embedded in the theater itself. So what brought you to The Bear, and in particular to this character?
Christopher Storer, our showrunner, said that he had seen me in a play 5 years before this whole thing started, and he said he always wanted to work with me. I happened to be in Chicago doing a play, and so you never know what happens. You know, you work in the dark as an artist and go about the task at hand. And so that was really wonderful. But I think what drew me to it was when I saw the breakdown for the show and the character. He's only described as a mystery who's lived 1,000 lives.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I really felt like it was in me. I mean, as a theater actor, you know, a bit nomadic, and living all these lives as an actor does. But I felt like those 7 words had so much weight to it, and I was just really hoping that I had the opportunity. So I actually couldn't find a reader, and the casting director asked that the tapes be in a day sooner, so I sent the audition in as a monologue.
Oh, really?
The actor I am, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so, and let's talk about your approach to a character like, you know, like this really deep, mysterious, kind of soulful, experienced individual. How do you approach a character like that? You know, you'd mentioned as a theater actor, you've played multiple roles. So did you bring a little bit of your own personal life experience to the table with this?
I would assume, yeah, of course. As an actor, some element of you finds its way to these characters as you are attempting to understand them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought about where he might have come from. So I went backwards in time. You know, where did he come from? What region of the continent was he from? And how did he get here? And he's obviously here in Chicago alone. So all those things were really questions that I had, and answers that I hope I never get to.
This show, acclaimed, right? Big show, great actors as well. Rob Reiner, Jeremy Allen White. What has that experience been like for you?
Oh, it's been great. Jeremy's a great kid. You know, I really, really dig him. You know, he's the child of 2 New York actors. So he grew up around that. So we would have these little moments in the first 3 seasons, but we get to have a really beautiful moment this season. Working with Rob Reiner was amazing. I like to say that he and I are the comedy team that no one knew they needed.
Yeah.
and a lot of it was very organic, because we didn't rehearse like days before we shot. We met that morning and we worked that morning, and we had so much fun and we clicked so well. Of course, you know, I grew up watching All in the Family and watching him, and then This is Spinal Tap, The Princess Bride, which he directed, you know. So it was a big kick for me to be the kid in the room, so to speak.
Yes, yeah. I can only imagine the kind of full circle moment for you too in that. in that situation, and then just how to feel how authentic and how well you work together must have been another elation, right? To go, oh my goodness, not only am I getting this opportunity, but this works great and I'm having an awesome time, right?
Yeah.
The Bear itself, though, what do you think makes this show stand out compared to other shows that also do kind of a portrayal of the restaurant industry, right? This is a different approach. So tell us about that. Why do you think that this is so unique in itself?
I go back to the pilot, and we shot the pilot in the summer, well, actually July of 2021, before we had the almost series order. And when we all met, there was just something about this grouping of actors, this grouping of creatives, this network, and their support, that really meshed almost immediately. And we approach everything the same way. We really dig each other. We're all on a group chat together. I don't know how many cast of actors you can say that everybody has everybody else's number. But I think we got Chicago right, and we got the restaurant industry right. And I think had we failed at either one of those, because they are so
Authentic?
authentic and specific.
Yes, very specific.
I don't know that the show would have worked. And I go back to this cast, the actors coming from different places, different ages, different experiences. I don't know if it works with another group of actors together.
Yeah, no, it just, the formula came together. It's just perfect. And season 4 just dropped, and we are so excited to see what happens in particular for your character. I know you're kind of teasing it, but we can't give away the farm. I want to know what's next for you. I know you just, you're working on some projects, some personal projects. You got some other shows also coming out on other streaming services. How do we follow you in your journey?
I'm only on Instagram, so, and I'm there because I have one of my former students, since she was 11 years old, is now my social media person.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
One of my acting students, back in New York. And Lynette Eloise Davis. So she really kind of buffers a lot of things for me on social media. That's where I can be found. But yeah, we just finished working on 2 episodes of Fallout, which is a series with Walton Goggins on Amazon, I think it is. And then we've also, I wrote and did a piece that I wrote in between season 3 and season 4. I went to Tucson, Arizona, and I made this piece. It's a short called A Pink and Red Dress Made of Satin Covered in Flowers, Mostly Roses.
Very cool.
So,
and I'm sure we're going to hear
we're very
a lot
excited
more
about that. The edit's just been finished on that.
That is so super exciting, Edwin. I'm sure I cannot wait to hear more about your project, your personal project. We'll watch Fallout, and we're going to watch season 4 of The Bear. Edwin Lee Gibson, sir, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Greatly appreciate it.